Here is another example about methods. In this program, I have a scanner, and this scanner is taking input from system.in from the keyboard. It's called input. And then I declared two variables. One is called first and the other is called second, both of type double. Then I asked the user to enter a number, and I read the first number. Then I asked the user again to enter a number, and I read the second number. Then I want to determine which one is the larger number. So I declared another double called larger, and then I said if first is greater than or equals the second, I will consider the larger is the first, else I will consider the larger is the second number. Then at the end I displayed the larger number is plus larger. So let's run this program and see what will happen. Enter a number. Let's try, for example, 5. Enter another number. Let's try 3. And the larger number is 5. So if I want to put this part as a method, I will declare a method this way. So I'm going to go outside the main method and say public static double larger, and then this method takes two double numbers, double x and double y. So here I wrote the head of the method. This is called the head of the methods. Public static are modifiers, and double is the return type for this method. Then larger is the name of this method, and these are the formal parameters that are passed as input to this method. So I have here two parameters. One is called x of type double, and the other one is called y of type double. So I can take the same exact code here, and instead of first I will put x, instead of second I will put y. So x and y, and I will at the end return the large. So here I am just comparing any two doubles, x and y. So if x is greater than or equal to y, then the larger is x, otherwise the larger is y, and at the end I return the larger. So larger here is a variable. I can just delete this variable and determine the return value immediately. So I can say just return x here and return y. If you determine that x is the larger, just return the x value or return the y value. Larger here, it is no longer the variable name. It is going to be the method name. The method takes parameters. So I'm going to send first and second. So here, larger, it's not a variable, it's a method. It is a method called larger, and it takes two parameters. A copy of the variable first will go into the input parameter x, and a copy of the variable second will go into the input parameter y, and then larger is going to find the larger of x and y and is going to return that value. The value that is returned is going to be displayed over here. So let's try and run this program. Enter a number. I'm going to give it 75, another number 150, and the larger number is 150. So let's look at the execution of this program step by step. So here we have the input scanner. We declared two doubles, first and second. We asked the user to enter a number. He enters 75, we put it into first. We ask him again to enter another number. He enters 150 into second. Then the method larger is called. A copy of first is copied into x, and a copy of second is copied into y. Then the method compares if x is greater than or equal to y. This is false, so it returns y, and this value is returned and displayed. That's all for today's video. Thank you for listening.